No. Go ahead. The kingdom is yours. Each and every one of you. What would you do with it? It amuses me to contemplate what you'd do with this kingdom. Everybody has their opinions. But no one is the king. You have the luxury of being a part of my court. The grace afforded you. The safety. And there you are, ungrateful. With your opinions about how things should run. How I should tax. How I should defend. How I should entertain. There is a reason why I am the king and you are not. Moments like these where I restrain myself. There's lots that I could say. When the world ended, everybody was running around like a chicken with their head cut off. There were a few of us who managed to keep it together. You didn't know how to regulate your emotions. I did. That's why I'm king. It's very simple. And you still don't know how to regulate your emotions. You're quite traumatized by what happened, I understand that. And in that trauma, that whirlpool of affect and reactivity, you think you can judge me. You'd still be out there, running around like a chicken, if I didn't draw you in and give you a purpose. You didn't know what to do at the end of the world. You didn't know what to make of reality, of yourself, of others, of the future. Sir, may I speak? No. Not until I'm finished. Thank you. Everybody wants to give me feedback on how to run this kingdom. Whenever there's an oversight or a gaffe, a shortcoming of some sort, everybody pops up with a solution, a suggestion, feedback. We're at this point because of me. Do you have any idea what it's like to be the king of chickens? The king of chickens speaks to his court. And you're all out there squawking about how I should be doing things better. Are you squawking about how you're squawking? Has it occurred to you that you're addicted to squawking? All day, I hear this incessant clucking of the chickens of my court. You know, your greatest problem, and this is one of the things, the myriad of things that differentiates me from the chickens, is that you can't give up what you knew. And because you can't let go of your previous life before the end of the world, you're not able to move on. And you squawk, and you squawk, and you squawk. I have a mind to throw you in the pen. But then who would run my kingdom? I can be here at the top, administering orders. But if there are no chickens to carry them out, what then? I'm not exactly enthusiastic about my position. I didn't sign up to be the king of chickens. Then again, you didn't sign up to be a chicken. You just happen to find yourself squawking all of the time. That's on you. It's not anything I can really do. I can issue decrees prohibiting squawking, and then you'd squawk about those decrees. You're lost. You're traumatized. You squawk about everything. Sir, I told you when I'm finished. Sir, you don't really finish. I've been waiting for 20 hours. I have a lot to say to my chickens. Yes, sir. My king. May I offer you my perspective? You want to give me your squawking squawk back? You want to give me your feedback? If I felt like your feedback was valuable, I would stop talking. Your liege. Me and the other chickens are really afraid that you've lost your patience for us, and that we are destined for the slaughterhouse. As much as I might like that. Have you not been listening? I need chickens to run my kingdom. Well, your liege, we are too frightened of your wrath to conduct ourselves appropriately. I am the only one, I think, who has enough courage to address you every 20 hours. I am very grateful to be your head chicken, and I consider it a great honor. I am very terrified of what has become of the world of chickens and squirrels. Yes. If it's not a chicken, it's a squirrel. Chickens and squirrels. These are the great enemies of each other at the end of the world. It's ironic. It's ironic that the only man that I can relate to is the king of squirrels. But I can't have a conversation with him because his army of squirrels surrounds him, and they're all squirrely. And I have tried, for the life of me, to wage war upon the army of squirrels and have as a subject the king of the army of squirrels, so that I might have some type of equal. But I can't get my chickens to fight. Imagine everybody's just so terrified all the time. Here I am, trying to give my chickens directives. Tell them, go and fight these squirrels. And they're like, walk, 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 I can't do that, walk, walk. You can barely even talk. And the squirrels, they're not much better. It's this trauma that has debilitated the human mind. So everybody's either really frightened, really squirrely. And of course, you're really just both. And I'm tired. You know why I speak for 20 hours straight and don't let you interrupt me? It's for my own emotional regulation. At least if I talk, I can avoid my own trauma of being surrounded by chickens. And the squirrels over there on the other side of the river with the king of squirrels. He wants my kingdom. I wonder what he does to regulate himself. Sir, I would be happy to go and speak to the king of squirrels for you, if you would grant me leave. Grant you leave? You're not gonna make it over there. You're too fucking chicken. I can try. I want to bring a peace between us and the squirrels. I will do what I can. You're not going to cross the river. The raging river. You'd have to actually walk across that. No chicken has ever crossed the river between the two kingdoms. I understand that, Your Honor, but I am willing to try. I am willing to forego my own security for the sake of the unification of the two kingdoms. Oh, yes. Have you thought about what me and the King of Squirrels would do together? Unifying the two kingdoms. He's probably over there talking. Talking. regulate himself amid his squirrels. Do you have any idea what it's like to look out across a banquet hall of squirrels? It's the same as looking across a banquet hall of chickens. Just keeping it together and not wanting to take drastic action against one's own subjects. But where would I be? Do you understand my predicament? The patience that's required to be surrounded by you. Yes, all of you, not just you. I don't know why I am doing what I am doing. Is this the future of humanity? This human soul that has been reduced to a chicken? I don't know how it happened. The only giveaway is that some kind of pestilence took over the land, fused the soul of a human with a chicken. Fuse the soul of a human with a squirrel. I don't pretend to understand this. All I know is that I have a natural immunity, and that king over there does as well. But I'm up here alone, in my own court. You've gathered around me out of compassion for whatever you have become. I'm here. I would like to move humanity forward, but I'm not seeing enough humans. I'm not seeing enough of what I need to rebuild this race, to rebuild civilization. The greatest idea is to go and talk to that man. Maybe I'm too much of a chicken to cross the river. Maybe I think I will break down and collapse into my own trauma. You know, if it pleases you, I shall cross the river for you. We'll build a boat. You'll build a boat. You'll build a boat. You're a chicken. You don't know how to build a boat. Something inside of me is telling me that I can do it. I can do it, Your Honor. I can build a boat out of what? Driftwood? We don't have any tools here. The tools are gone. Your Honor, there are tools. I have not seen them. There are tools. A peasant found some tools. He'll craft a boat. Is this peasant a chicken like you? He is a chicken, sir. I don't know, Your Honor. Sir, I would like to help. Although I don't feel the same degree of pain you feel, I do feel pain. Being surrounded by chickens who were formerly humans, and I have a dim memory of what it used to be, and it is true that these people, chickens, squirrels, they are caught, and they cannot move on, sir. Your Honor, your kingship, whatever you prefer to be called, I want to help. I don't know how to help, but if you'd grant me leave to talk to the king squirrels, I would be very grateful. You want to defect? I don't know. You want to defect? No, I don't. I want to help. Your Honor, you are my king. I would do nothing to Hey, you. We have to act fast. Because whatever this contagion is, it's making these people more chicken by the day. It can't be any better over there. I'm not fully immune like you're fully immune, but I have some degree of immunity. I'm not slipping and sliding into full chickenhood like my associates. I can't really call them friends, can I? They're just too chicken. I will make the journey. Maybe the King of Squirrels has something that we need. Like what? I don't know. Maybe he's... I don't know. But there are these two kingdoms, and they are run by two kings. It's possible that he's exasperated like you are, and perhaps that he has an assistant like me who's not full squirrel, who hasn't slid into that precipice. I'm willing to die. I am willing to put my life on the line for humanity, and I can't be a full chicken if that's the case, because I would be too terrified. I would be too chicken. I am willing, your leash, if you would grant me leave to risk my life. How do I know that you are telling the truth? You leave, you defect. I'm stuck with a kingdom of chickens, with no one to mediate between me and them. You defect, you die. I'm overwhelmed. I might become a chicken myself. Do you understand the risk that I take by allowing you to exit and cross the river? What if he has a superior operation? What if he offers you gold, a jacuzzi, plenty of women? Well, they're probably squirrel women. I don't like squirrel women, but, sir, if I may, I am loyal to you. That doesn't simply change. You should feel that. I am very grateful for my position, because I could either be with them or out there by myself. But I am in between you and them, and I'm not out there, and I'm very grateful. Very grateful. Please offer me this chance to prove to you my fealty, my devotion. This is not just for you. This is for what remains of the human race. Whatever this pestilence is, eradicating humanity. Sure, we still have human bodies, but our souls. Every time one of them opens their mouths, they squawk. And it can't be any different over there. These squirrel people. I understand that if I don't come back, you may be overwhelmed. I would offer, my king, I would offer that there will be a solution even if I do not return. The one thing that remains in humans is their ability to craft solutions. You will. I am offering my solution. I'm not the king, it's your say. But I feel something inside me that is really needing to come forth to help everyone to save the species. I have been agonizing over this conversation between us for some time. I don't think I can disobey you. But I don't think I can disobey this quest, this mission. To form a bridge between the two kingdoms. And perhaps jumpstart a solution to our problem. What do you think the problem is? It's hard to say exactly what it is, Your Honor. It is not clear. There may be other kingdoms. There may be other realities here that we do not know, but based on what I can see, this pestilence, this contagion is leaching out our humanity, and so a problem is that humanity may no longer exist. And while that could be the agenda of someone or something, it is my agenda to not let that happen. To network with other individuals who have the same agenda, which is to oppose the agenda that would eradicate the human soul from planet Earth. I don't know what's inside that man's kingdom. I don't even know that there is a king. There's a castle. There's squirrels running about in all sorts of knightly gear. It doesn't necessarily mean that there is a king. There is a king. I don't mean to disrespect you, my lord, but do you have evidence of that assertion? Yes. There is a king over there, 5 miles from here. What I want to know is if he's ready to cooperate. With the King of Chickens.